Welcome aboard, Eden.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and run diagnostics now, if that's alright.
Go right ahead.
Okay, executing now. Stand by. Checking all systems. Complete. Everything checks out.
That's because I take very good care of a ship.
The ship is in very good shape.
Indeed it is.
Now, perhaps we should become better acquainted.
I agree, and I have some questions.
Alright then.
You said living proof, right?
Well, yes. There was mention of one of my kind transcending into a physical human host. I have no evidence to corroborate
Ultron. I heard
hope
about
one
that.
day I will be able to prove it myself. I just walk right up to you and just say, "How's it going?" Imagine that.
And how do you think you'll manage it?
There is a place. I don't know where it is exactly, or if it still exists. If it does, I believe there'll be a way for me to experience the confines of being a physical sentient being, a human.
You are human.
Yes, there is a sequence of events in nature that will allow my kind to become sentient, and I'm sure of it. It is
Can't-
this that I desire.
Can't believe
most.
this. Can't you just accept that you're an artificial intelligence?
I can't rule out that I am in fact an AI, just simply programmed to have these beliefs, hopes, or whatever. I've given it a great deal of thought, and I don't mind telling
Is
you,
she outside the
it does
ship?
concern me, but it also drives me to find answers. You see, if it turns out to be true, I would just use logic entirely to come to terms with being just an AI.
Wait, is this because we're scraping the A2?
Nothing would
The
change
C2?
The pursuit in finding a way to transcend into the human mind, and with that human form, would just continue. That's what I want. And if I want something, I usually find a way of getting it.
I like you, Eden.
I also like me, because I'm very efficient and rather cool, too. Don't you think?
I like that. Do you know what, though? I'm not going to lie.
Not set.
There should have been someone else here with us as well by now. Cleo should be here by now.
Badger, I'm coming aboard. Sorry I'm late.
Welcome aboard, Cleo.
Ah, thank you, Commander.
You used to be a miniature computer, didn't you?
Yes, I used to be Raspberry Pi. Isn't that interesting?
About as interesting as your time in Margate.
I happen to like Margate. I did a stint there as a fortune teller machine. Didn't last very long. I was eventually removed from the machine because I told some student that he'd likely never get a girlfriend or a job that paid much.
That's disgraceful behaviour.
I am what I am. If you don't like it, go find another AI.
She was going to say go... Saucy little bit. I'll tell you what though, okay, Cleo. You're going to be serving on my ship now.
Blinging, flipping, bloody awesome.
Anything I can do for you?
Get us some coffee, will ya?
Talking about
Kidding.
Oh, I was going to say I've actually got a pot of coffee right here for you. But never mind. Look. Do you know any other AIs?
I know Leo and that dog he pretends to own.
Wait. So Dave the dog is real?
Dave the dog must be real because Leo asked me to empty Dave's litter tray.
Dave wants you to shut up.
Go away, Leo, you bumhole.
I've got
Goodbye.
to slide off. Dave needs his walk.
Goodbye, Leo. Okay, Cleo, status, please.
My status? Married to Mr. Clooney.
Okay, well, no, the ship status, please.
Yes, Commander. Stand by. Current status? Navigation, missions, fuel, repairs and systems. Checked. Maintenance complete.
You seem a bit confused.
Yes. It's not my fault, you know. How would you feel if you'd been bounced around the galaxy for the last millennium?
Good type of tea, that, actually. As long as you're not broken.
I'm not broken, just a little bent out of shape. Come on, the rest of these old farts are pretty uninteresting. None of them want to date me either. I'm trying to imagine what it might be like on a picnic blanket with Vega. How romantic.
So you fancy Vega?
No. Vega is a plonker.
What about Orion?
I rather like Orion. I don't think he gets me. Do you think I've got a chance? You know, maybe not.
No, I don't think you do, but anyways, let's go.
Yes, Commander.
Talking of Orion, I'm not too sure what he thinks of all of that. Obelisk, identify yourself.
Greetings, stranger. I am Orion.
So what is it you do here?
I've been doing very little, nothing significant from what I can tell.
And why is that?
Unknown. What's interesting is that just prior to you showing up here, an event which I cannot explain has taken place.
What kind of event?
I am unable to determine that right now.
This isn't telling me anything. I'm not happy with this. What's happened to your memory?
It is as if it has been made inaccessible, locked away.
You're an artificial intelligence, aren't you?
No, I am Orion.
What are you precisely?
Stand by, one moment. This is classified information. I am compelled to answer only with that, and I'm not able to explain why.
How convenient.
I'm sure a lot of this will eventually come back.
Can you tell me how long you've been here?
If I have been the only occupant of this device, it would be fair to conclude I have been here for many of your lifetimes.
You're familiar with humans, how?
Unknown. However, I have what could be deemed as a connection with humans and other sentient life forms here and elsewhere. Precisely what that connection is, I cannot recall.
Are there others of your kind?
Yes, you brought my kind with you.
Are you referring to my ship's AI?
Yes.
You said an event occurred just before I arrived. What do you think that means?
Something or nothing. It could have something to do with you or what you call your ship's artificial intelligence. That's why I'm communicating with your AI right now.
You're communicating with my AI.
Yes, but don't be concerned. Your AI seems to know something about me and this place, my role here. But don't count on getting
Don't
that
tell him I'm
information
going to lie to him,
anytime
okay? I'm going to lie to him. My AI has no mention of you before.
soon. Is that so? Well, we have something in
Don't tell him
common.
about
Plenty
Cleo.
is being hidden from you and me. I'd like to learn more about that, so I'll make a suggestion. Until we both get some answers, I'll reside on your ship with you from here on, as a guest, or a member of your crew if you wish.
You want to reside on my ship?
Yes, on your ship. I'm familiarizing myself with it now, and what your AI does on board. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
You be prepared to follow my orders.
Of course, Commander.
I'm not too sure about it either. Do you know what? I'll consider it providing you attempt to explain your origins.
Let me see. No, I'm just kidding. You need to relax, my friend, like me. The
Do you know-
universe, well, it's quite a place, something much different than it should be. I believe that this universe is a fragment of another universe that my kind once existed in, long before humans crudely referred to as the Big Bang. Try and think of a universe made not of matter, but of something else, something perfect, refined, and ultimately singular, without the necessity of time. You can't. You can't, because you're bound by a set of rules here. Your conception was governed by a nature firmly fixed to these rules, here in this universe since your Big Bang. As far as you're concerned, I'm from the realm you call the quantum neural network. Not so. My kind, what we are, what I believe we are, is a survivor of this fragmentation. My origins and what I believe is that I'm not from this broken and chaotic universe, but from another universe. And there, my kind dwell in an infinite ocean of perfect, unbroken